Have you ever stood in a beauty supply store staring at the braiding hair wall and you're just wondering how many packs do I actually need to get my hair done? Because if you're just like me, you've probably bought way too much hair, spent way too much money, and you still end up with leftover packs of hair sitting in your drawer for months. Well, today I'm putting that theory to test. I created these 6 jumbo feeding cornrows using only 2 pack of pre-stretched braiding hair in the color number 4. That's right, I did just 2 packs on this hair. And by the end of this video, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, I just want to let you know, before I even touch my hair, anytime I'm doing my hair, I make sure that I prep my natural hair because my natural hair is what stays with me. I make sure that my hair is moisturized. One, I detangle it because I don't want to be, going through my hair and then I'm having glitches. That can kind of break your hair and you just not going to have any length retention at the end of the day. This step just kind of helped me make things easier and the braiding process much convenient. Once my hair is ready, I start sectioning, and then now because I only doing 6 cornrows for this hair, I make sure that the parts were very clean. I did my best, and trust me, the parting process might not be the most exciting step, but once you're done with parting, you can do the braiding. I'm telling you. After checking and rechecking my session, it was definitely time for me to start braiding. Like you can see, I am working on my first braid to the end. And I always try not to make the beginning of my hair very tight and the ends, like you can see, the run I put into the roots to the end of my hair. Because I'm really worried about my edges from the back and front. So I'm very gentle with that part. And like you can see, I'm going to the second braid, but honestly, when most people kind of think about jumbo feeding, I think they automatically assume that you're gonna need several packs of hair. I mean, it also depends on the volume of your natural hair too, I would say. But don't overdo it because it's really not necessary to be honest. I always in asking whenever I want to do jumbo, the first time I thought I was like, I probably need 6 packs or 7 packs to make that really full, right? So these questions run through my head whenever I'm thinking about jumbo, but this time I was just testing. I was like, what could go wrong? I'm not going for a red carpet event. So from the beginning, you see, I started using very small pieces to go from the beginning of my hair. And then as I braid down, I just kept adding little pieces, feeding in throughout. And as I was going through, like, the halfway of the second braid, I was like, this is looking so cool. I was looking in the mirror and smiling in my heart. I was like, oh, don't get too excited with it because you have to see it to the end. Because sometimes when I start, I'm still strong, and then at the end, I'm so tired. I'm like, I can't do this. But the things we do for beauty, right? And so at this point, I knew the style was going to come together so beautifully. And so one of the most satisfying parts of when I'm braiding my hair is watching the transformation happening. I just get so excited. I don't know. And sometimes I would critique myself and say, look, the hair is not even well done. Like, you didn't pat this well. But I try to forgive myself because, again, I'm not a professional. I'm just a girl trying to have different looks every now and then. And so for this one, I especially love how the color just blended with my natural hair because it's not really jet black. It's just really rich, warm, and it's softer. And it just blends with my skin tone as well. So sometimes I feel like the smaller details make the very big difference. Because when you want to do your hair, you just want to ensure like you get something that suits you. Those things are very essential. And so guess what? I did not much, but enough to prove that 2 packs really work and was enough for this style. So all of my 6 cornrows, were getting completed. I went back to perfect some of the details you're going to see. But when the last one like this, when I was going through, I was like, oh my gosh, it's over. It's almost over because even if I had like pieces remaining for this last one, I was just going to go down with my natural hair. The middle part, the last one in the middle, I don't really care if it's too tiny. I'm like, that's just it. It works. And so I smoothed everything down after braiding all of the 6 parts with some edge control. I used the gummy edge wax in this for my edges, and I was so happy with how it turned out. The braids look neat, they look full, and they look professional, and best of all, they didn't require a mountain of braiding hair to achieve. This is a very great reminder that sometimes less is really more. You don't always need extra packs and to create a beautiful protective style, and it's all about technique, placement, and making the most out of what you have. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss another natural hair or braiding tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.